try and find a way to be grateful for every single thing I have, every single day.
I cannot stress this enough. The more you put into anything in life, the more you're going to get out.
So I'm kind of here to say that visualization does work, and of course now I've had to change my goals because I'm trying to get close to that one. So
I want to represent the idea that you really can make what you want.
It was isolation, it was visualization, it was motivation, and it was dedication. There was nothing else going on in my life, you know what I mean?
It's like, if you see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hand. This is so true.
They all follow the same mindset, and they all say the same thing. Is that a coincidence? No, I don't think so. At the end of the video, I will give you a picture that will change your life forever, so stay tuned. I've noticed certain things that differentiate between poor-minded people and wealthy-minded people. And the number one is focusing on opportunity versus focusing on obstacles. Wealthy individuals tend to focus on opportunity presented to them and how to take advantage of them. Let's go back to March of 2020. When the pandemic hit the world, two things happened. Some people got crazy amount of money, and some people lost all their money as they lost their jobs. First type of people took advantage of the time they had, and they got into masks business, sanitizers, or even pit masks. Some of them went all in for making content and get monetized. But either way, they did what a lot of people didn't do, and that is taking advantage of the time they have to something that can benefit them. And on the other hand, people with poor mindset often focused on obstacles or challenges that they face and how difficult for them to overcome them, and it's a lot of hard work. All their mindset is focusing on the hard part. They're not focusing on what they will be benefited by. They pretty much see the bad in every good, not the good in every bad situation. Instead of taking advantage of the situation, no matter how messed up it might look like from the outside. And that's really the number one thing that separates wealthy people from poor people. It's their mindset. Some man's trash, the next man's treasure. Some man's pain, the next man's pleasure. And that makes us move to number two, which is long-term thinking versus short-term thinking. Wealthy individuals tend to take long-term views when they are making decisions. They look for the bigger picture. They see what will benefit them on the long run. For example, they might go into trading stocks. They know it might benefit them greatly. They know that it's risky and they can lose money in the beginning, but they know on the long term they will benefit from that and they will get money they put in. They are not afraid of taking risks. They are not afraid of losing now. On the long enough time frame, they will win anyway. They take the risk, they look forward. Or let's say if someone wants to create quality content, they might spend a little more dollars to get a mic or lighting, and it might be a lot, but he knows that on a long enough time frame, he's gonna benefit from that. When more people start to reach for him to make more content like that, they enjoy it, and he will be monetized. Short-term thinkers usually tend to be poor people. They might prioritize short-term goals, instant gratification. They don't look forward. They might win the lottery right now, but in a few years you will look and they will be poor again. It's because their mindset. They don't know how to work with money. They don't know how to think long term. Yet they complain about their luck and how unlucky they are. Their minds don't know how to think long term. The difference between genius mentality and lay mentality, that genius uses more of their mental faculties in helpful, constructive manner. Jose Silva. Number 3. Learning versus entertaining. Wealthy individuals tend to spend their free time learning new skills, acquiring knowledge that can help them mastering their craft even more. Let's go back to the example that you are a content creator. Now you have free time. The optimal way to spend that time is to use it by going on YouTube and learn more skills that will benefit your content. Whether it's learning more about editing, about lighting, about mics, or how to get searchable keywords. And of course, you can take that free time for entertainment purposes from time to time. But most of the time, wealthy people take that time that they have and they learn new things that can benefit them and their craft. I'm not here telling you to not enjoy yourself. You can enjoy yourself, but most of the time, focus on using your time in a helpful manner to yourself, by always learning new things and gaining new knowledge that will benefit you. Don't be like poor-minded people who always spend their time on binge watching Netflix or TV and get more mind programmed. than they already are. Then complain about not being successful in life. Break the cycle and start act like the wealthy people. Get that mindset, you'll find everything flowing in the right direction. And all of a sudden, you'll find yourself a wealthy individual like the ones you tried to copy. Time is your greatest asset, so use it wisely because it can make or break you. If you're enjoying the video so far, I would really appreciate you subscribing to the channel and like the video to reach more people. The last and final difference between rich people's mindset and poor people's mindset: being proactive versus being reactive. Wealthy people usually tend to be proactive, and poor people usually tend to be reactive. Wealthy people in their lives, they are the main cause. They always take the action they want to take. They create the life that they want to live. Prevention is better than cure. I bet you always heard that saying. That applies to everything in life, not only medicine. Make sure you create the action and you are not the reaction to the circumstances around you. Take action that will create the life that you want. And the first action you need to do is changing your mindset and your thoughts. You will get a paradigm shift. Change your self-talk from negative to positive. Here is a video up somewhere here about self-talk and visualization. Make sure you watch it. If we look to the poor-minded people, they are always reactive to all the situations around them. Even though most of the time they are the reason it occurred in the first place. They become reactive to the situations around them rather than taking action to solve them. They always get angry when they get stuck in the traffic. They don't think that if they got a little bit early, they might never been in the traffic in the first place. They are not looking for solutions. They are looking for something to complain about. And that's why poor people, in order to be wealthy people, they must change the way they look at the world. They should prevent things that they know it might piss them off. By preventing that, like I said, if you are stuck in the traffic, make sure you wake up early, you go early, so you don't have this problem in the first place. If you are a bit overweight,
Shut your mouth, you thong-wearing fatty!
look after your diet. Go to the gym. Do not complain about not losing weight when you are not doing the work that will lead you to be in that weight that you want. Poor people do not want to take responsibility of their lives. They always look for someone to blame. They would rather complain about everything. So right now, I'll give you a picture that will summarize this whole video. I want you to screenshot this photo and keep it in front of your eyes day and night. Read it. Here's the difference between the rich people and the poor people. Look at this picture every single day. If you find yourself doing something that falls into the category of the poor people, make sure you are aware of it and then start to change it. If you find yourself doing something that the rich people do, continue doing it and add something more until you become rich only. So that's all you need to do to get that rich mindset. The next step you need to do in your journey is watch this video right here, hit the subscribe button, like the video, and I will see you guys soon. Salam habibi.